All right, everybody, welcome to the live opportunity event. I am so excited to be here, not only live on my Facebook page, on my Committed to Getting Fit page, but also right here in this Zoom webinar. So this is the first time that you are checking this out. Welcome, glad to have you guys. My name is Melanie MItro, and I have been a coach for 6.5 years now. It'll actually be 7 years in May that I actually started my journey, my transformational journey with Team Beachbody, and then I became a coach with the company in July 24th of 2011. So I have been a part of this company for a very long time and have went through many phases and many stages of life, and I'm really excited to share my story with you. So I would love to know how you found me. If you found me through Instagram or through Facebook, what was the reason that you started following me in the first place? If you just want to drop that in the comments and let me know how you found me, that would be absolutely awesome. Are you currently on your fitness journey as well? What fitness program are you currently doing right now? And what sort of is motivating you to take a look at this opportunity? So let me just give you some backstory. I actually have my background. My undergraduate degree is psychology, and my master's degree is special education. So I have no background in marketing or social media, or I've never been a part of any sort of network marketing company before. And so I sort of stumbled into this business. And what I'm going to actually share with you today, so you're going to listen and join in, is I'm going to talk to you about, what is a coach? What is a lifestyle coach? And how did I get involved in this? And what is the company? And what does the company stand for that I represent? How do you actually support your clients and customers to help them get results? How does this actually become an income opportunity? What are the perks of being a part of the business? And then also I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my style of leading and teaching. And I am currently getting ready to kick off on Monday, March 5th, my next mentoring program. So I'm trying to give you some information to help you make an informed decision as to whether or not this opportunity would actually be a good fit for you. And if it's not a good fit for you, I encourage you to actually share the recording or share the live video with somebody that you think would make a great coach. So you can tag them in the comments, or you could share this video with them, and I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's dive in. Let me tell you a little bit about myself and who I am. So again, I started my fitness journey in July of 2011, and I am going to share with you, let me just share with you my screen very quickly so you can see my journey there. Hold on, let me X that out, cancel. All right, so you can see on this first page there, I wanted to show you this because this is my journey. So you can see the person on that top slide there. That was me. That is my son, Landon. He was born in 2009, and then I got pregnant shortly after that, and we had our second little boy, Bryce, in January of 2011. So I started actually as a customer. I started by actually my coach found me because I had made a social media post, which is crazy. Again, I was not somebody that ever shared on social media, but I made this post about wanting to lose weight, and I was eating celery. And honestly, that post came out of utter frustration. And it was frustration because I could not get my weight off after having those 2 pregnancies. I had always been a naturally thin person. I never really had to work at it too hard, but I was kind of skinny fat, right? So I was not healthy. I did not know how to eat clean. I was not educated on reading nutrition labels. I didn't pay attention to portion size. I was definitely skinny fat. I was always tired. I lacked motivation, and I just sort of like existed. And so once I had the boys, of course, as women, our metabolism changes and our body changes, and so the weight wasn't coming off, and I gained a significant amount of weight. It was like over 70 pounds with each pregnancy. And then I kept 30 pounds of it. So then I put on 70 more pounds the next time. And so you can just see it was a bad downward spiral. And now having 2 young babies and being at home, I was really struggling to kind of find my rhythm in this new world that I had, 2 babies, middle of winter, packing them up, taking them to a gym was like, I was in a full sweat by the time we got there. And then on top of that, my kids didn't even like going in the childcare, so they clung to my legs. Half the time they would call me to come get them out of that childcare. So, it was not working for me. Let's just say that. This fitness thing was not working. And I was frustrated, and I was really feeding my frustration with food. So I, out of frustration, made that post on social media about wanting to lose weight. And my coach found me, and we were actually just friends on social media. Our husbands went to high school together. She invited me to join an accountability group. Now, I joined an accountability group, and I instantly fell in love with the support, the community, the people that were a part of that group. And, some people were further along in their journey than I was. And I found myself on Facebook in this closed accountability group every single day, reading what they were saying, looking at the recipes people were sharing, being inspired and motivated by what they were doing. And I totally, totally loved it. And so my coach kept approaching me and saying, Melanie, you'd be really good at this business. Have you ever thought about coaching? And I denied her, not once, not twice, but like 5 times I shut her down. And my husband also was like, that's a bad idea. That is a pyramid scheme. That is a ripoff. That's a scam. You'll never be successful at that, right? So all of those things that maybe you're feeling that you're saying to yourself or somebody around you is saying to you as you're watching this opportunity webinar and thinking, could it be good at this? Like, we had all of those thoughts too. I also had no background in marketing. I did not have an Instagram account. I had a very small Facebook account with less than 100 friends, no YouTube, no blog, no nothing. Very limited with my understanding of social media. I also I'm shy. I'm an introverted person. I do find that, I have learned to come out of my shell with social media, and I find that my voice is through this platform. It allows me to be an extrovert in the social media world, but I tend to be introverted in social situations, if that makes sense at all. So I found my voice. I found Facebook and Instagram to be my platform. I look at this business as my classroom and my way to teach and serve other people. This business has allowed me to pay it forward. I became a coach because I saw that there was a need to teach other women how to eat healthy, what proper portion size looked like, how to read nutrition labels, how to stay motivated through the rough times of raising children and, interrupted sleep patterns and sort of all the stages that we go through. And I just found that I was really called to serve people in this way. And so what happened is once I got into the business and I understood and I learned the role of a coach, I began to see that there was also an opportunity for me to grow a team and to grow a pretty significant income. And I started to set goals as I began to have an understanding of the company. And I did it in such a way where I just kind of went all in. And I thought, all right, currently we're in a situation where we live in a small townhouse. It's a 3-bedroom townhouse. Our living room is our playroom and our kitchen. Everything just sort of was flowing from one end to the other. We were busting at the seams. We had no backyard. We had a dog, right? And so we really needed to create some more income for ourselves so that we could live a little bit more comfortably. We weren't taking vacations. We really were living paycheck to paycheck. And while we were thankful and grateful to have a family, we were like, is there more? Is there more out there? And this opportunity was kind of the first time that I ever said to myself, I think that something more is possible. I think that if I work hard because I'm seeing other people have success, if I can follow in their footsteps and duplicate in my own way what they're doing with passion and purpose, I think that I could do this too. So I went from a new coach to being the number 2 in the company in 2 years. And I have stayed in that top spot. I actually went then into the number 1 spot in the company. I actually have been the top coach for the past 3 years in a row now. I am also I'm a six-time elite coach. I'm a four-time top 10 coach. I'm a part of the Millions Club, and I know none of this makes any sense to you, and that's perfectly fine. I'm a member of the advisory board. I get to work directly with corporate, but I think the biggest thing, the reason why I tell you those accolades is that I have the experience in the business, and that I tell you my story because I want you to see that somebody who doesn't have a background in social media or network marketing or business in general can be very successful if you are coachable, if you are willing to put yourself out there and trust the process. And through a series of sort of trial and error, I have tried and I've failed, and I've tried again and I've failed. And I've found that this business is an incredible way to change your lifestyle, but also has the flexibility to do this business no matter where you live, no matter where you're at, United States, Canada, UK. If you have Wi-Fi, a phone, or a laptop or a computer, you can build a successful business. And I built this business while my kids were taking a nap in the afternoons, or before they got up, or late at night and on the weekends. And I had the flexibility to do life as a mom and to be a business owner. And really, I want to empower people to be able to do the same thing, to see their own potential, to say, you know what, I'm coachable. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to put myself out there. I have a vision for how I can affect a certain niche of people. It may not be, and it shouldn't be, my exact story. You could already be fit. You could be a nurse working in healthcare. You could be a teacher who doesn't love her job. You could be a corporate lawyer, or whatever. You could be any profession saying, I think that there is more out there and I want to get out of my current situation. And I have the drive and the determination to be able to make that happen. And so that is a lot of what coaching has done for me. So let me tell you a little bit about the history of Team Beachbody. And again, if you've got questions along the way, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm willing to answer any questions that you have along the way. All right. So let's go back and keep going with the slideshow. All right, so if we look at this, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the history of Team Beachbody. So when we look at how did Team Beachbody get started, a lot of people are like, I don't want to be a part of a network marketing company, or the products that they sell, are they good products? And is it something I can stand behind? And so I'm going to tell you this, that I've, again, been a part of Team Beachbody for 6.5 years. I have had the opportunity to really get to know our CEO, Carl Deichler, the co-founder, John Congdon, to really get to see what their mission is and what their purpose is. I have to say that they're probably two of the most wonderful people that I've ever met in my entire life. And the entire sales team and the company is just an extremely wonderful group of people, right? And so, oops, sorry guys, I don't mean to mess that up there. So anyways, but their mission is to help people achieve a healthy and fulfilling life. They do it by creating at-home fitness programs that either can be bought through DVDs or now streamed through our streaming platform called Beachbody On Demand. We not only give you a workout, but we also have a nutrition plan, a program guide that tells you not only what workouts to do on what days, that is created by a certified trainer that creates our experts for our fitness programs, but we also have nutritionists that create the actual meal plan for your body, for your results, to help you eat really good quality, clean foods in a way that's going to help you lose weight in a healthy sort of process, right? We don't promote a quick fix, a crash diet, or any type of fad. It is well-balanced nutrition. And so what Beachbody did was they created these products and these programs, and they also created sort of supplements and nutritionals to go along with the fitness program. So they released Shakeology, which is our nutrient-dense superfood shake. It is your daily dose of dense nutrition. The ingredients in Shakeology have been researched for hundreds of years to have incredible benefits to your immune system, to help regulate your blood sugar, to give you well-balanced nutrition, to help you, boost that immune system so you're not getting sick, to curb your cravings. It is not a weight loss shake, but it is a nutrient-dense superfood. Let's face it, our food these days is not the quality that it used to be. When we take things out of the ground and we bring them into the supermarket, our soil is not as dense and rich as it used to be. And we do have to lean on supplementation just because of our society and the way we live. And so, what I love about Team Beachbody, and I know that you guys haven't had the chance to meet the creator and co-creator of Shakeology, but I have. And, to sit in that audience and listen to what goes into the quality of that Shakeology, the ingredients that go into it, the fact that we won't compromise the quality. We'll do whatever it takes to make sure you're getting a really, really great quality superfood shake. And so for us, Matt and I both, I've been drinking it for about 6.5 years. Matt's been drinking it for about 5.5 years, and all of our family members are as well. It's helped a lot of our family. And I know that this is not guaranteed. This is my opinion and sort of our experience, but our family has been able to get off blood pressure and cholesterol medication. It's helped, Matt's mom to really be able to get her weight under control. A lot of our family members have been positively impacted by not only the nutritionals, but the fitness programs as well. The portion control container system basically was revolutionized my business personally. I was teaching people clean eating with like the palm of my hand, like this is what your meat portion should be, and this is what your vegetables should be. And when 21 Day Fix was released and these portion controlled containers came out, it was like now I had a great way to teach people in what order they should be eating foods. Also, we've got our performance line. So for those of you that want to, supplement, you can get a really great, it's NSF certified, Ironman backed, really great quality performance line supplements that are going to help you pre and post workout, during your workout. You don't have to be like an insane athlete to use these products. They're good for anybody that is looking to just get better results in their fitness. And again, same thing like Shakeology, just really great quality. The 3-day refresh is a plant-based cleanse. It's 3 days. It's basically meant to kind of restart your body. You are still eating real food, but it's sort of like jumpstarts you back in or breaks a plateau. So we also have a 21-day ultimate reset, which really teach you nutrition, plus a ton of other workouts, everything from PIO and a yoga, 3-week yoga retreat to pre and postnatal workouts, the 21-day fix extreme, insanity, max 30 quarter force. Like there is something out there for everyone. And we just released a brand new program called 80-Day Obsession. All right. So, and I want to also tell you, we have Daily Sunshine, which is our kids, it's our kids' healthy snack option too. All right. So that gives you a little bit of background on the company. And a lot of times, the other thing I just want to stop before we move on is this. A lot of times people will say to me like, oh my gosh, is that a pyramid scheme or is that a scam? So here's the thing, a scam is a pyramid scheme is illegal. It basically means that there is no transaction of goods and services. Any Beachbody coach that you come across is going to talk about the results that our customers are getting. We talk about the supportive services that we provide. We share those results all of the time. We lead with the product. The business opportunity is a great way to earn an income, to be compensated for what we do. But just know that in a pyramid scheme, the whole goal is to just sign people up because you make money off of your coach or distributor signups. And the person at the top always stays at the top. And that is not the way we approach our business opportunity. Anybody can rise to the top and surpass the person above them if they are helping more people than the person above them. All right. Okay. So let's talk about what is our team, right? So we are a 4-time top team in the company, and we are made up of tons of different kinds of people, men and women and full-time corporate individuals and nurses and teachers, stay-at-home moms, single women and men, like everything you can think of, all age groups from 20s all the way into 50s and 60s. We have got coaches all over the United States and Canada and in the United Kingdom now too. And we are our mission is to serve other people and to provide the best quality service that we can provide to help people go from a new customer to somebody who really has transformed their mind, their body, their nutrition, and they are able to confidently walk out with this toolbox of skills to be able to just live a healthier lifestyle. You know, our focus is on servant leadership, on making sure that we are supporting not only our customers, but our teammates in the best way that we can. We work as a team. We really do pride ourselves on team and leadership and focused on lifting one another up and just being a part of that amazing community. So we are one of the biggest teams in the company. We have some incredible leaders that have been able to do incredible things, from paying off their debt to leaving their full-time incomes to going on and creating other business opportunities out of this Beachbody opportunity. So it's kind of cool to kind of watch this sort of shift and change over the past 6.5 years. So here's always the question: what does a coach actually do, right? So here's the thing: are you somebody who either you love being motivated or you love to motivate others? Are you somebody that leads by example? Are you already somebody out there in the social media world making an impact, whether it is in health and fitness or motivation or daily devotions? You know, are you somebody that says, like, I really like to teach people, I like to inspire people, I like to motivate people, I want to help people change? That's what a coach does. Like, our job is to essentially support our people and help them. And we use the tools that Beachbody gives us to support the people that come in contact with us. I don't have to create my own fitness programs. I don't have to create my own nutrition guides. Beachbody gives it to me, and then I teach people how to use those tools. And then the best part is I get to put my own spin on it. So I get to share my own, you know, miracle morning and mindset and meditations and positivity and devotions. I get to share my own way of meal prepping and packing foods and snack options and the way I do life with my kids. Like, I get to customize that experience, which is what you get to do as well. You can be an instructor. You can be somebody that teaches live classes and wants to give the people that maybe come to your class a more customized experience. And so, you know, coaching can really kind of wrap into what you already do out there as a career. But our main goal is to help people reach their health and fitness goals. We lead by example, and you do not have to be a fitness expert. You don't have to be at your goal weight yet. Maybe you've never done a Beachbody fitness program before. You can still be a coach. Obviously, you're going to go through that process of having that customer experience when you become a part of our team. We run all of our accountability groups through one of two places: the Challenge Tracker app, which allows us as coaches to monitor and track our customers' check-ins and their daily workouts and their daily superfoods, and it allows us to provide them with motivation and daily support. You can also do that through a Facebook accountability group as well, but I am finding that it is much more professional if I use the tools that Beachbody's given us on our Team Beachbody Challenge Tracker app. So you would actually be going through a challenge group with me when you sign up as a coach on our team, and you would get that experience that you can then share with other people as well. All right, here's a little bit about what we do. It's so much fun to run these accountability groups. We teach people how to use the portion controlled containers. We teach them meal planning. Again, we go in, we share motivation. All of this stuff is actually given to you in a nice little package. It's called our Coach Training University. So when you sign up to become a coach, you actually get access to that 30-day training, all of our resources, documents, guides, and scripts, so that you can not only reach your own health and fitness goals, but you can inspire people to do the same. All right, so one of the big things that people always ask me is, like, I do not want to sell to my family and friends. And I get that, because that's actually me. When the first thing that I thought about was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to bother my friends and family. I don't want to beg them to sign up with me. And so I said to myself, how do I come across, not as a salesperson, but somebody that is sharing what has worked for me? So I use these few tips right here. My social media, whether it's my Instagram, my Facebook, my Instagram stories, it's my classroom. And every day I say to myself, how can I inspire people today to make a change? I have this little like posting schedule that I follow. And so I write down every day what I want to talk about. So for example, today we were baking some sweet potatoes and we were slicing them down and making them like potato chips. And so I did a post or I made a video about it, just a really quick in the kitchen. This is what you do. You slice it down, you mix it with some olive oil, you throw it in the oven. This is a yellow container, right? Those kinds of things. Like that is something that somebody following you can say, That's awesome. I'm going to try that, and they can make it. Maybe in the mornings, like when I do my morning workout, I always share some sort of quote or motivation for the day, or if I didn't get enough sleep last night, or, if I feel like my progress isn't happening fast enough, I give some tips to people about what I'm doing to not get discouraged or to push through when I'm having a rough day. And so your social media becomes your way to share your knowledge of what you are experiencing in your life right now on your journey. When you share with other people, just selflessly serve and give other people information, they naturally trust you. And when you put out a post and you say, I'm running an accountability group, or you send some invitations to people that maybe are viewing your social media and following you or have mentioned weight loss or nutrition before, I reach out to those people and connect with them and say, hey, I'm running an accountability group. I know we've had this conversation before, or I've seen you following my stuff. Would you be interested in doing this with me? I would love to give you the details about it. That's sharing. Yes, I'm asking people to make a decision. Yes, part of our job is getting people to sign up. And yes, people have to commit to the fitness program and the nutrition in order to, participate in the services I provide. It would be like going into a gym and saying, I'm not going to buy your gym membership, but I'm going to come in and use your equipment. Or I'm going to go to a personal trainer and say, I want you to do, make me a meal plan, but I'm not going to pay you for it. This is still a business. We still have to ask for a decision, but we also want to show people that we've got something to offer and we've got some expertise, and our expertise is our experience. All right. So it's a relationship business. We want to get to know the people we're working with and provide them with the best quality of service possible. Okay, so this is the big question, and we're going to wrap it up here very shortly, but so hang in there with me. I appreciate if you're still listening. How to earn. So the biggest thing that people ask me, it's like, how do we earn? Our compensation plan is not front end loaded. We are very balanced across the way. And basically what that means is, as new customers come into your business, you do not have to have inventory at your home. So you don't have to have product sitting in a storage closet somewhere that you are responsible for. Everything goes through our Team Beachbody website. It's directly shipped to the customer, and you are compensated for the purchases that they make through you. You have a coach ID that is attached to your website. As long as people use that site, then you get the commission. 25% commission retail on everything from Beachbody On Demand memberships to the 21-day fix, daily sunshine, Shakeology, 3-day refresh, challenge packs, everything you get commission on. When people buy a challenge pack through you as the coach, you earn a bonus for that. It's called a challenge pack bonus. So you get a flat sort of commission that's a little bit higher for that challenge pack. And then also you begin to earn what we call residual income as you find others that are interested in doing this business with you. And so you have this mindset of, all right, I am going to not only have customers that I'm earning retail commissions from, but I have friends or family or people that I know that love fitness, that love nutrition, or are looking for a way to earn an extra income. I'm going to go out and I'm going to invite those people to do this with me. And then we're going to run challenge groups together, and they're going to support their customers and I'm going to support mine. And you begin to earn through the compensation plan what we call residual income. And the only way you earn a residual income is to add people to your team that are doing what you do. Now, here's the thing. I know that's confusing, and that is not what I teach you to do in the first month. In the first month, when you sign up to be a part of our team, I'm literally going to help you get your 3 to 5 customers started in a challenge group and help you understand the basics of the company, how to explain what a challenge group is, how to match people up with the right fitness program, how to help your customers get the best results possible. And then as the next month, as you feel comfortable, we will add on levels and layers to the business. You can move as fast or as slow as you want to go, and you'll figure that out once you get yourself up and running and into the business. There's other ways like matching bonuses and diamond bonuses and star diamond bonuses. There is the potential to create a significant income. 6 and 7 figure earners are a part of our organization, and it is totally and absolutely possible, especially as our company continues to grow. We've just had the biggest launch ever with 80-day obsession. It blew all of the projections out of the water, and we have 2B mindset that is coming out. We've got all sorts of great product launches coaches that will be set up throughout the year and in future years to continue to give us as the coaches that selling power. All right. So what are you going to get when you become a part of our team? Well, I think we're pretty awesome. We are different. I think we're different than every other team out there. We run a 30-day mentoring program, which is the first month that you are a coach. After that first month, you go into phase 2, and then we have a phase 3, and every single stage of your business, from brand new coach all the way to leader and advanced leadership, we offer training, support, mentorship to help you continue to grow and transition through the different stages of your business. So our coach training is 30 days. We have a once a week call every Monday at 12 noon. You also get access to our coach training site. We do one-on-one calls with you as a new coach. You get access to all of the resources, the documents, the guides, the videos that we create for our organization. You also get as well. And you don't just get me as your coach. You actually get all of the leaders of our team. We do featured coaches of the week. We have live videos where we share training tips from other people in our organization. And we really do work together to help each other out. And I believe that makes us different than any other team out there. All right, so lastly, let's talk a little bit about what's the cost to sign up. So the best option, this is always the one that I recommend, is to sign up with a challenge pack. And basically what a challenge pack is it is your fitness program or 1-year subscription to Beachbody On Demand. It is a 30-day supply of Shakeology, or you can choose the performance line. You get your portion controlled containers, a discounted price, and shipping. And like I said, it waives that $40 coach sign-up fee. And now you can either start your journey as a coach and go through a fitness program from beginning to end, or continue on with the journey wherever you are at right now. If you already have Shakeology, just cancel your current Shakeology order and re-sign up with the challenge pack. If you already have Beachbody On Demand, we have what's called a completion challenge pack, which allows you to still sign up with a challenge pack and get your $40 fee waived. If you want just Shakeology, you pay $40 and then you pay for your Shakeology at the discounted price. So I still recommend get a 3-day refresh challenge pack, so at least you can do the 3-day experience. You can take your photos, you can share the journey, gives you some quick results to promote and share. There's not an annual fee for being a coach, but there is a $16.95 monthly membership fee, and that is actually waived if you're U.S. military or you are a veteran. So those are some of the different paths that you can choose, and there is no pressure. There's no monthly sales quota that you have to meet or have to reach. You can decide whether you want to help 3 to 5 people or 20 to 50 people. You can decide if you want to just get the discount, which you get a 25% discount on everything that you purchase as a coach. You get a discount. So it's not like you are paying full price, which is wonderful. Or you can be a business building coach and really be focused on doing the business building activities that are going to help you to get started. So what I want to share with you guys is this, right? I want to talk to you a little bit about what are some of the things that I did as a coach that helped me to get my business off the ground. So I said at the beginning that I was a stay-at-home mom, and I'm a work-at-home mom now, but life was chaotic. And many of you listening probably either have a full-time job, or you have children, or you volunteer and you're involved in other activities. And maybe you're sitting here thinking, how much time do I have to invest to actually be successful at this business? And I will tell you that, at first I thought I had to work 24/7, be on the computer all the time, be attached to my phone, and have no social life outside of my Beachbody business. That's not the case at all, because the minute that I dialed in the most important activities, I started to see growth and I was able to set boundaries. You can effectively run a significant business in 1 to 2 hours per day if you are disciplined, if you are consistent, if you are constantly reflecting and evaluating, fine-tuning and tweaking your approach to the way that you do business. You can absolutely make it work for you, whether it's part-time or full-time income. I would say that if you want to make this a significant sort of massive run to the top, 4 hours a day is sufficient. So think about, okay, if I was really purposeful with my daily activities, if I was able to dial in the most important things that I need to do, and I was disciplined in that, how much different could my life be a year or 2 years from now? And so that's the question that I want to ask all of you. You know, if you said to yourself, I'm going to give it everything I've got, I'm not looking back, I'm not going 1 foot in, I'm not going 1 foot out, but I'm going to jump in, I'm going to be 100% coachable, I'm going to trust the process, and I'm going to do this. And I know that it's going to mean sacrifice. And when I say sacrifice, it's like I stopped watching Grey's Anatomy, I started DVRing my favorite TV shows, I wasn't watching, like taking naps in the middle of the afternoon like I used to be. But I also didn't need to because I was feeling better. I had more energy. I was exercising and eating right. But those were the sacrifices I made. I got up early and maybe stayed up a little later to build my business. And I said to myself, you know what? I am willing to live my life right now. At 1 to 2 years, the next 1 to 2 years, I'm willing to just live my life and hunker down and really hustle mode this business so that I could really essentially live the rest of my life the way that I want. And that's the mindset and mentality that I have taken in this process, and it has worked. And I know it can work for other people too. I see it work for people as a part of our team. It doesn't work for everybody because not everybody is disciplined and consistent and willing to put themselves out there. But if you say to yourself, like, I can do this, and I feel confident that I can do this, and I may not have all the answers, but I'm willing to just go out there and give it my absolute best shot without holding back, I guarantee you will achieve a level of success, and you will learn so much about yourself that you never even thought was possible. So it's about being mindful and purposeful in the pockets of time that you do have, creating that safe workspace for yourself, plugging in, doing the training, and following the process that is laid out. And if you do those things, you can absolutely achieve all of your goals. All right, so here's the bottom line. I am getting ready to launch my next coach training. So it starts on March 5th. We're actually next Wednesday, the 28th. We're going to do a new coach kickoff call where we are going to give you all of the steps that you need to take in order to successfully launch your business and get started. And then on Monday, March 5th, we'll start our 30-day self-paced coach training. We use a website that we host all of the assignments. We have a weekly call that's always recorded if you can't be on live, and we'll basically walk you through how to launch, how to support customers, how to handle objections, how to use social media, how to follow up, and then how to actually run a challenge group, which you don't have to do by yourself. We will actually co-run it together, and you'll be inviting people to join the group, and I'll give you the dates and all of that great information. All right, so now here's the next step. You're gonna have to go and fill out my application. If you go to MelanieMitro.com, you click on the coach tab, it says join my team, and so you gotta fill that out because I'm only accepting 10 people. Like 10 people is all I can handle and mentor each month in my business. And so I am accepting 10 people that are interested in being a part of my private mentoring program where I will walk you through the basics of building this business. So now you need to take action. And if you do have follow-up questions, now is definitely the time to ask them so that I can answer and guide you in the right direction. So I see Leslie asked me a question, and she said, do you prefer the challenge tracker over Facebook? And she said, if so, probably why? I've always loved Facebook, but I really love what the challenge tracker app offers in terms of tracking my customers' experience, being able to send out emails, being able to see their progress, being able to interact with people, and the fact that not everybody's on social media, and I find that the app is much more organized. So I'm making this like massive shift over onto the Challenge Tracker app, and I'm kind of weaning out the groups that I do have on Facebook now and going that way because it's much more professional. And heck, we are never guaranteed that our social media will always be there. So if something happens to Facebook, at least I know my customers still can have my support outside of Facebook. All right. Okay. Any other questions that you guys have? I would love to be able to answer them if you want to ask them now. Leslie, you are welcome. Absolutely welcome. Let me go see if there's any questions online because I also did this as a live broadcast as well. So I'm going to go check it out. and see. And so guys, thank you so much for being a part of this. I will totally share the recording. I will send out an email afterwards. I'll touch base with you. But if you are really excited and you're ready and this answered all your questions, send me an email, mjmitro@gmail.com, and I will get you guys all up and running and ready to go. Thanks so much for your time today. I hope you have a very wonderful day, and I will see you guys later. Bye, everybody.